Hi friends, welcome to Active Self-Protection Extra here today at C2 Tactical in Scottsdale. Thank you to them for letting us use a 338 club today. And I am going to shoot a different version of a drill that is really spicy. It is a variation on my friend Justin Dial's 5-yard roundup. I'm calling it the 10-yard roundup.
Palm pepper spray has recently reformulated for even more effect when you bless the deserving with the hot sauce. Palm is what I use between a harsh word and a gun and encourage everyone to do likewise.
If you remember the 5-yard roundup, we've featured it here on Active Self-Protection Extra. Pretty simple on a B8 target, 5 yards. You're going to fire 4 strings. They are all a part time of 2.5 seconds. On the first string, draw and fire 1 shot. Second string from a low ready, come up, fire 4 shots on that target. And then on the third string, you're going to go strong hand only, come up, fire 3 shots. Then on the fourth string, support hand only, fire 2 shots, each part-time 2.5 seconds, add up your score and go. So we're going to drive this target out to 10 yards because that's kind of the distance beyond which we start seeing fewer defensive gunfights, fewer actual private citizen defensive gunfights. But it requires a high level of skill to be really good on a B8 at these kinds of distances because you know that score is coming. So I wouldn't recommend you try this one until you can shoot an FBI at the instructor level and above, clear a dot torture, maybe run ASP skill check 1 and 2 at maybe at least a professional level. Then you can run on to one of these. So 10 yards, and we're going to focus on the most important skills for defensive gunfighting. That's getting the gun out quickly, getting shots on target, handling recoil, getting multiple shots on target, and making target transitions. So on the first draw, we are going to draw and fire 3 shots at the B8 in that first draw. Then from a low ready position, we are going to target transition. So on the beep, we're going to come up, fire 1 here, transition 1, transition 1, transition 1. So we're going to make 3 target transitions in that one and fire 4 shots. The final one, we're going to drop a hand off the gun from a low ready position, fire 3 shots, strong hand only on the B8 target. That's 10 rounds. We're going to move the part time up a little bit because it's so far out, and we're going to move that part time up to 3.5 seconds. That's not a lot of time to really get after this. But that means, again, this is a very advanced drill. So that 3.5 second part time, let's get after it. See what we can do today. Let me tell you, man, when you're standing there looking at it and look at those little bitty B8 rings, that 10 yards looks a long way away. Our score goal here as well, what we want to do at first, these are B8 repair centers, so anything outside the 8 ring is a 0. Our first goal is to score an 80 or above. Just keep everything inside the scoring rings. If you fling one out, man, that costs you 10 points, so you better get better after that. My next score after that, after 80, if you can get up to a 90, I would certainly consider you an advanced level defensive shooter, no question about it. If you can score 95 or above on this, you're probably a master of a handgun. You need to move on to working on other stuff. All right, 3, 2, 1, not too bad. All right, Mary Bride, we got enough? Yeah. So now we are going to make our target transitions here. Up 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 5. I had to really take my time on those. Okay. Now we're going to drop our support hand off 3 shots with our support hand only in 3.5 seconds. You can watch some stuff with the Range Monkey we've done recently on technique and all that stuff on what's the best way for you for support hand only. Okay. I'm going to shoot that number 5. Oh, boy, I hosed that one. Okay, so my strong hand only on that particular one was a mess. Well, so this is where it bites me in the butt that I post stuff regardless, okay? So I missed that one with my dominant hand only. Got to do a little bit more dominant hand work. And in fact, my other 2 ones out here, both dominant hand as well. So because I was trying to move, I got a 2.89 on the time. So all 3 were under time, 3.21, 3.25, 2.89. But I'm not happy with this accuracy. So that's down 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. I am down 17 today, so I just shot an 83. I'm not happy with that at all, so I'm going to shoot it again and see if I can improve on that in particular. All right, we're going to do the middle ones at this point. Had to get after it on that one. I knew I was down time just a little bit, so that's an okay thing. Okay, now transitions. Okay, feel good about that. That was 320. Okay. I'm gonna set here. Head up, bring the gun to you. Oh, I blew another one. 348, and I knew I was fast, so I had to really get after it. Gosh darn it, man. my strong hand only is hurting me right now. Okay, I did significantly better on this one, so that's down 10. Not happy with that. I'm going to work on this as a separate skill. So here's an interesting thing that these skill checks show you. What do you need to work on? Man, my two-handed shooting, I'm pretty good right now, but working some dominant hand only wouldn't be wrong for me because I was down 10, down 12, 13, and those are all clear. So, okay, fine. What does that mean for me in an overall sense? So I was 87 on this one, 83 on that one. John needs to work on his dominant hand shooting only. If you're an advanced shooter, try this one. I'm going to call a couple of people out. First of all, I would just love to see what somebody who is an incredible shooter, like a high level shooter, like Julie Golub would do with this. Now, Julie, I'd consider an acquaintance. I don't know if she'll take me up on it, but Julie, if you do, I would be really honored by that. I would love to see, let's see, who would I love to see do something like this? I want to see, I want to see Jake Litt do this one on camera. He is in the active self-protection instructor certification right now, and I think that he would do awesome at it, and I want to see him do it. I'm also going to call Jamie Green out on this one. That's a tough drill, Jamie, but I want to see how you do on it. Guys, give this one a try. I hope it helps you just to work on continuing to get better as a shooter.